Now let's look at Unit 3, Blue Jeans. I'm going to read the text. Please read along with me in your mind. Okay? Blue jeans. How they were invented. Denim cloth has an unusual history. The name comes from Denim, a city in southern France. Originally, it was a strong material made from wool. By the 1700s, it was made from wool and cotton. Only later was it made solely from cotton. Originally, this material was used only to make sails, but eventually some innovative Genovese sailors thought that such fine, strong material would make great pants. Blue jeans, in the form that we know them today, did not come about until the middle of the 19th century. Levi Strauss, an enterprising immigrant who happened to have a few bolts of blue denim cloth on hand, recognized a need for strong work pants in the mining communities of California. He first designed and marketed Levi's in 1850, and they have stayed essentially the same ever since. There have been only minor alterations to the original design. The original Levi's did not contain rivets. A tailor by the name of Jacob Davis invented riveted pants at the request of a miner who complained that regular pants were not rugged enough to hold his mining tools. Davis subsequently granted Strauss the use of his rivet idea, which was patented on 20th May 1873. A few other changes were made over the next century. Zippers replaced buttons in 1920. In 1937, the rivets on the back pockets were moved inside. In response to complaints from school boards that the jeans students wore were damaging chairs, and from cowboys that their jeans were damaging their saddles. In the 1960s, they were removed entirely from the back pockets. Raw materials. True blue jeans are made out of 100% cotton, including the threads used for stitching them. The most common dye used is synthetic indigo. The belt loops, waistband, back panel, pockets, and leggings are all made of indigo-dyed denim. Other features of blue jeans include the zipper, the buttons, the rivets, and the label. Rivets have been traditionally made of copper, but the zipper and the buttons are usually steel. Designers' labels are often tags made out of cloth, leather, or plastic, while others are embroidered on with cotton thread. Manufacturing denim cloth. In order to manufacture trousers, first the fabric has to be prepared. This is done in 3 stages: preparing the cotton yarn, dyeing the cotton yarn, and weaving the cotton yarn. Preparing the cotton yarn. There are several steps to be taken before the ginned cotton that has been picked from the fields and processed becomes cotton yarn. The incoming cotton is removed from tightly packed bales and inspected before undergoing a process known as carding. In this process, the cotton is put through machines that contain brushes with bent wire teeth. These brushes, called cards, clean, disentangle, straighten, and gather together the cotton fibers. At this point, the fibers are called slivers. Other machines join several slivers together, and these slivers are then pulled and twisted, which serves to make the threads stronger. Next, these ropes are put on spinning machines that further twist and stretch the fibers to form yarn. Second step, dyeing the yarn. Some fabrics are woven and then dyed, but denim is usually dyed with chemically synthesized indigo before being woven. Large balls of yarn called ball warps are dipped in the indigo mixture several times so that the dye covers the yarn in layers. These many layers of indigo dye explain why blue jeans fade slightly with each washing. The dyed yarn is then slashed, that is, it is coated with sizing, any one of a variety of starchy substances, to make the threads stronger and stiffer. Once this operation is complete, the yarn threads are ready to be woven with undyed filling yarn threads. Weaving the yarn. The yarn is then woven on large mechanical looms. Denim is not 100% blue, as the blue dyed threads forming the warp, long vertical threads, are combined with white threads forming the weft, shorter horizontal threads. Because denim is woven with the blue threads packed closer together than the white threads, and with the blue threads covering 3 out of 4 white threads, the blue color dominates. Although mechanized looms make use of the same basic weaving procedure as a simple hand loom, they are much larger and faster. At this point, the denim is ready for finishing. The cloth is brushed to remove loose threads and lint, and the denim is usually skewed in a way that will prevent it from twisting when it is made into clothing. The denim may then be sanforized or pre-shrunk. Pre-shrunk denim should shrink no more than 3% after 3 washings. Making the blue jeans. Once the desired design is selected, patterns from the design are cut from heavy paper or cardboard. Up to 80 different sizes are possible from one pattern. The pieces of denim are then cut with high-speed cutting machines from stacks 100 layers thick. Excluding rivets, buttons and zippers, a pair of blue jeans contains about 10 different pieces like the pocket, the leg panels, the waistband and the belt loops. The pieces of denim are ready to be sewn at this point. Sewing is done in an assembly-like fashion with rows of industrial human-operated sewing machines. Each assembly line worker is assigned a specific function, such as making only back pockets. First, the various pockets and belt loops are assembled. Next, one worker attaches the pockets to the leg seams. Another then sews the leg seams together, and still another attaches the waistband. Once the waistband is secure, the belt loops may be stitched on and the buttons attached. If the jeans include a zipper, it is then sewn into place and the pants are hemmed. Finally, the rivets are placed in the appropriate places and the maker's label is sewn on last. Some jeans are pre-washed and/or stone-washed to alter the appearance or texture of the finished jeans. Pre-washing involves washing the jeans in industrial detergent for a short time to soften the denim. Stone washing also means washing the jeans, but pumice is added to the load, resulting in a faded appearance. Small stones produce an even abrasion, while large stones highlight the seams and pockets and produce a more uneven appearance. The completed pair of blue jeans is then pressed. They are placed into a large pressing machine that steam irons the entire garment at once in about a minute. A size tag is punched into the material and the jeans are folded, stacked and placed in boxes according to style, color and size before being sent to the warehouse for storage. Quality control. Blue jeans are inspected after they are completed. If a problem can be corrected, the jeans are sent back for re-sewing. The pair is then inspected again and passed. The buttons are inspected to ensure that they and the buttonholes are of the proper size. Metal buttons and rivets are checked for durability and their ability to withstand rust. The zippers must be strong enough to withstand the great pressures of heavy cloth, and the durability of their teeth must be checked as well. This is done by subjecting a sample zipper to a lifetime of openings and closings. This is the end of the text.